guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Monday and it is a new week. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through what I'm doing with my kiddos for our Together subjects this year. Hi, I am Jamie. I'm a homeschooling mama of 5 kiddos. I have a 7th grader, a 6th grader, a 1st grader, a 3-year-old, and then I have a baby as well. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about what I'm going to do for our Together subjects for this upcoming week. So if you have followed me for very long, you know from the very beginning that I kind of talked about how we do like a year-round school, and 6 weeks on and 1 week off. And technically this is our off week. But because Monday is a holiday, I've actually kind of made our off week start on Thursday and go through Tuesday. So it's not a complete off week as in the form of Monday through Sunday. It's more of a Thursday through Tuesday. So this week will be short. We're not doing too much, but I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing in our geography. So we have been doing the unit study of Africa. And today, or this week, what we are going to do is we're going to continue that study. For the most of it, we're just doing the geography portion this week. So we're going to be doing the Book of Nations. And what this is it just goes through each country. So we have been reading about the country, and then I use Beautiful Feet books. And in the Beautiful Feet books, it has like different little videos. So on like Friday, we watched like the video of Madagascar. So this week, we'll be watching like Lake Victoria. We're going to be talking about the waterfalls. We're going to be talking about Victoria Falls. We're going to be talking about different big features within Africa, geography features. So since we are putting in on our big map over here on the wall that you can't see, we're putting in all of the countries, and we're labeling like all the lakes and all the mountains and things like that. So since we are already started that, we're going to actually start doing this. So what this is a puzzle. So I got these puzzles a while back. They're called 6 Geo puzzles. And so there's one for each country. And what you have to do is you have to put it in order, and it helps you learn all of the countries. And so when you're done, it would look like this. And we actually use this to help us learn our countries, because starting next week, we will start playing the game that if you followed me a while back on like any of my socials, you'll know I talked about this game a lot last year, and it's called Where in the World. And that's where you actually have to guess and label the countries on a map. When it's just like a plain map. You have to label the countries, and we'll just focus on Africa only. So we have to do the puzzle and learn this first. So we'll play with this puzzle every single day. And then we'll use this book to read about the countries. And then Beautiful Feet books does have lots of links. And so there will be links that we can watch about the countries or about different features within the country as well. We also are going to be doing some more food web activities as we learn about the Savanna. So I'm going to be using this book. It is not one that they talked about, but I am obsessed with the One Small Square books. I do a lot with these books. So I'm going to actually be using this one with the African Savanna. And even though my older boys, my middle schoolers probably know most of it, we are still going to, I'm going to still have them participate and read through it. And we're going to keep talking about the food web. This also has little like activity ideas inside of it as well that we can do. I don't expect to get this book completely finished this week. It'll probably roll over. We are still reading in The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. So as a chapter book, so I'll keep reading that to my kids. And then each of my boys for their ELA has a novel or a little small picture book that I'm doing depending on their ages. So I'm going to show you those next. So they finished up their old novels, and my 7th grader decided to do this one. It's called Facing the Lion. And it is a true story. It's by National Geographic. He was like instantly like, this is the one I'm going to do. It is going to be a quick read. I do expect it to take him probably maybe 3 days. It might take him into next week for our few days that we have school. My 6th grader is going to read this novel. It is a quite thick novel, and I printed off from Teachers Pay Teachers of like a novel study, and it said it should take about 4 to 6 weeks if you do all the activities in the novel study. So I do expect him to be reading this one for quite a while, but it's called The Elephant Girl. And then my 6-year-old who's in first grade, me and him are going to read this together. It's called The Elephant's New Shoe, and it's a true rescue story. So we're actually going to read this together, and the way that I do his is we just read the book, and then I ask him different questions and do different activities with him each day. So one day we might just read the book, and then we might talk about like the character, the settings. One day he might do like a sequencing activity. One day he might do like some type of directed drawing and writing activity. So that is just some of the things that I do with him, and I just pick different books that focus on our skill at the moment. So that is their ELA and our Together subject for this upcoming week. I will see you guys on Tuesday for Tip Tuesday. Have a good day, and until next time, happy homeschooling.